Chicago in their final regular season game of the year. Well, now the stakes are elevated as it's the opening round here in the quarterfinals. Welcome to Penn State and Rutgers here on Big Ten Plus. I'm Alex Rocco, joined alongside by my broadcast all upfield. It's Peters, quick pass out, and they score just like that. Dante Koulis, a minute and 15 seconds into the game, and Rutgers
through the defense. Penn State tries to skip one through. It was Wallstrom to Malone. Pass gets knocked down. Rosati picks up the ground ball. Game plan here as time progresses.
Malone scored 36 seconds into their last contest just 8 days ago, and Rutgers finds the back of the net. Colin Cardilla makes it a 2-0 game, and Rutgers in the opening 5 minutes.
And right there, that's just a bit of a miscommunication between Kyle Aldridge and Alex Ross. So right there.
Morin. Out front, Lehman. He takes a shot. Nearly bounces in. Rutgers trying to save it. Penn State thought they had a goal. Excellent stop there by Rosati to keep that ball from not alone with the pass. Lehman takes a shot. Ball goes well wide. And now Rutgers heading the other way.
That's just a case of Penn State trying to be too pretty. And now NASCAR offense, something that Rutgers loves. They can just get jump started.
Cardilla shoots. That goes wide.
You got to think Rutgers wants to get Ross Scott activated here some point in this first quarter. He's their best feeder for tired legs out there.
Scott behind the net. Takes a shot. Saved by Frasian. Big opportunity there for Rutgers. But Frasian answers the bell. Good continue for the rest. Scott has it here. Looking for something in front. Scooped up by Frasian. Penn State's going for the clear.
Little pinball action there. That pass from on the run there from Matt Costin, unable to find any pay dirt.
Now Morin, he scores! Tough physical play from Jake Morin, doing it himself, and Penn State makes it 2-1.
Get himself activated in this game. Attacks from below GLE as the offensive midfield.
Lions. Now back to Malone. Out in front, and they score! It's the freshman Kyle Lehman, and just like that, we're even at 2 apiece.
Kyle Lehman, station for Big Ten Freshman of the Year if he didn't miss a chunk of time with injury. His first 2 Crete State.
Penn State has to move quickly. It's long. Wraparound. Bullseye. Ethan Long with the individual effort, and Penn State takes a 3-2 lead in the first quarter.
There was a long stretch of the middle part of the season where Ethan Long just had 0 ball up.
Now Cardilla. Cardilla scores. Excellent shot by Colin Cardilla. He nets his second of the game and evens the score at 3 apiece.
He's an excellent, right? He's the understudy right now of Shane Knobloch, who's one of the best shot creators in the nation. And right there from Cardilla, looking for a bone. He loves chasing down sticks and causing havoc.
Malone out front. Scores. Quick feed to TJ Malone. He wastes no time. The Nittany Lions re-goal their one.
That right there, that's something we've seen all season long for Penn State. They're one of the slowest offenses in terms of how fast they...
In quarter. His goal made it 4-3. Shot saved there by Stoller. Excellent save there. His pass upfield.
Upper body injury, so his foot speed didn't really get harmed. But
just like that, Logan Peters answers, and we're even at 4-4 after the great shot out in front.
Parn there from Logan Peters. A great bury after wrapping himself over GLE and finding...
Malone going for the quick shot. Doesn't get it on net. So Rutgers takes over possession here. Wallstrom collects. Now behind the net. Looking to come free. Has a shot, and he buries it. Luke Wallstrom, the individual effort for a lead with 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
And Penn State wants that matchup every time. Luke Wallstrom is a step fast here. Hidden ball trick.
Lehman to Trainer, jump shot, out in front, and they bury it. Ethan Long on the rebound, popped it out in front. Nittany Lions take a 6-4 lead.
And it all starts, it's a pinball play there. Malone got a flag on the play. Penn State in transition. Leary will shoot.
Leary takes the shot, out in front, they bury it. Penn State once again on the rebound. Kyle Aldridge out in front, pushes it right past Stoller. The Nittany Lions are in total control, taking a 7-4 lead. Quickly moving the ball. Now it's Malone. Malone up top. Bullseye. Matt Costin. Absolute ripper. Past Stoller. The Nittany Lion advantage.
That was a bomb. That was an absolute missile out of the cross of Mac.
Shot out in front of Frasian. Bounces over his cage. Cardilla battling for possession against Ross. That ball bounces out of play. Rutgers will keep possession. Working on Haas, now hands off to Koulis. Shot again from Knobloch. Goes wide. Rutgers will keep it.
I think that stung Pipe because he...
Ringer out in front. Frasian makes the stop. Penn State picks up the ground ball. Now it's Grant Haas with speed. Wallstrom had a lane, now hands off to Lehman.
He stepped in the crease there, so it was a great job getting himself underneath and trying to create, but got too close to that line and then lost his footing, getting creative out here.
Scott with it here. Crossfield pass, buried. Excellent feed from Ross Scott, as you see the vision there. And Rutgers.
That was a bomb from Sidorsky, but an excellent skip pass there from Ross Scott. He's one of the best here.
Malone, ripper of a shot, goes high and wide. Penn State still has it with 11.4. Hands off to Ringer. Bounce shot, saved there by Frasian. His pass got deflected by Knobloch there. So he goes on a ride. Knifing his way in, goes for the bounce shot. Flag is thrown. His ball heads out of play, so Penn State will keep possession. But Morin took a hard hit. Lehman. Malone straight away. Back to Lehman. Now Malone. Pass right out in front. Wallstrom buries it. Contact after the play. But Luke Wallstrom gets to take a 9-5 lead. Just 2.5 minutes here into the second half.
Coming into the game, TJ Malone had more goals than us.
Lehman, quick feed out in front to Trainer. Trainer's shot whistles just wide.
Great run out by TJ Malone there. It's Donnie Howard who's sealing TJ Malone off.
Ferdilla, he dumps off for Koulis. Now with speed, it's Ringer. Ringer takes the shot, buries it. James Ringer makes it a 9-6 game in the third quarter.
And right there, Joe Scarfy and Matt Costin had some confusion on the weak side of
the fourth goal for Ringer this year on the other end. Trainer's close attempt, saved by Stoller.
That was a no-look pass there from Chase Mullins. I don't know if you saw that, but he had some...
A rebound attempt right in front of Frasian. He makes both stops there. So both goalies making huge saves to keep this just a 9-6 contest.
Yeah,
Dilla now out in front. Krubbenacher, huge save. Jack Frasian. His 14th of the day. 4:20 remain here in the third quarter. Penn State still leads 9-6. TJ Malone, snipe. Buries it top corner. TJ Malone, have a day. His second goal afternoon.
So earlier this afternoon, I said after he took a right-handed shot to close out the first half, he's not a...
240 all-time here in Happy Valley. As the other follow-up opportunity from Penn State goes wide, they'll keep possession. That shot goes right to Stoller. However, Rutgers quickly turns it over. Now it's Morin. Morin to Malone. Buries it again. TJ Malone, a hat trick. His 6th point of the afternoon. Control up 11-6.
And that's the last guy you want to see get hot if you're Rutgers and you're on that defensive side of the field.
Scott out in front. Shot was by Ringer. Frasian scoops it up. He hands off to Ross. Ross goes back to Frasian. Scott with it from behind the cage. He scores. Ross Scott makes it an 11-7 game, just 57 seconds in.
When he takes over a game from X, he's unstoppable. Last week on Friday when
Scott doesn't take it. Trainer still with it. getting pressured. Penn State will have to go quickly, and they do so. Sean Donnelly, absolute snipe.
I don't even think he had an angle there. That was at a 0-degree angle, straight line from GLE almost. Real special for him here.
So Donnelly, that's his first of the year. Luke Mercer on the assist and on the other end. Rutgers answers back. Colin Cardilla, he is a hat trick himself. Make it a 4-goal game once more.
And they're just hanging around, and that's perfect for them.
Dishes off. Now Cardilla thought about the shot, hands off, Knobloch's rip. That goes high and wide.
And that's a great take from Rutgers once again. You're utilizing your early clock.
There's 9 seconds on the shot clock here. Lehman dishes off, buries it. Ethan Long makes no mistake. Absolute missile lead.
Some worm burner action right there from Ethan Long. The low-to-low skipper skipped right past the ankle.
2 goals and 2 assists. Penn State getting contributions from everyone, and TJ Malone again. The wraparound.
That's one of the crazy things about TJ Malone. He'll be lurking at X, but he'll shuffle his feet from right to left. Excellent player, a great teammate, a great leader, one of the captains on this Penn State roster. Will be a great snag for anybody that gets him in the PLL.
Wallstrom tried to feed Malone there, but his shot goes wide and get a timeout by the Scarlet Knights. We'll also take a quick break here in the broadcast booth. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Big Ten quarterfinals here on Big Ten Plus.
Next week.
And that'll do it from Panzer Stadium. Penn State victorious as they advance to the Big Ten semifinals with a 14-8 victory over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
It was last, they're bringing in about 17 guys, so they're going to replenish, but they're also going to have to hit the portal because that's a lot of guys to lose, a lot of key pieces, including Shane Knobloch and Ross Scott, who have had excellent state now. You look at the Maryland game, you dominated 3/4 of that game, but you blew a lead in the 4th quarter. You didn't complete a full 60 minutes. You only played 45.